My name is Heather, and I am the longest free flight student ever! So I have Pappy. He's a blue and gold macaw. I got him when he was 3 months old. He came to me partially clipped. Pretty quickly, he was flying into the windows, the doors. We were afraid he was going to get hurt. So I took him and got him clipped again. And then I signed up for a free flight training program. And it's been really a big journey for us. It's been a year, and finally he's free flying. I tried to have him imped. Is where they implant flight feathers to get him to fly. He was so strong he broke them all off. So then I actually took him up to Montana to try and have him imped again there. Couldn't do it. So then we just focused really on training, short recalls, and walking recalls. So that was a lot of fun. It taught me a lot about patience because at the time I wanted something quick and it wasn't that way. And but now he's doing awesome.
So start with just short A to B's and.
I'll be interested. Okay, hold on.
Just might need to treat him to put him down.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Good boy. Good boy. Pappy.
Which way? Oh, with Bondi?
I told her she could have her out.
Good boy. Come on, Mom. Hurry up. There you go. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Come on, it's not your perch, right?
Yeah.
Pappy!
Pappy! Look at him!
Go on top of the
Does he have a GPS on him?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Pappy!
He's turning.
He's turning.
Pappy!
He's trying to descend.
Come on, Pappy!
Not sure how.
Pappy! You got it, bud! Come here!
Nice. He got a little down. Now he's going back up.
Come on, bud!
Woo! Oh, he's down.
He's gonna land. Catch him. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Elliot's all in a ruckus about that.
He's like, good job, Izzy!
I'd go ahead and treat that because he stayed with our flock.
Okay, yeah.
Hey!
Isn't that cool?
Elliot's like, of all the places you guys had to stand, you had to invite this macaw.
Well, you told us to stand by our car.
It's hilarious. Just happened to be the spot. Oh, there's Bondi. Hey, Bonnie Boo! Bonnie Boo! Oh,
sweetie.
Alright, this is definitely the spot for you guys.
Bondi.
Oh my goodness!
Hi, Bondi.
It's a parrot party over here. This is the place to be. Okay. Capri.
Elliot,
Well,
the parrot, which seem to be a
I'm gonna rethink the next time I ask you guys to stand by your car. Okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I just am so used to. Pappy, come here.
So you're kidding? Did you just see what I just did? You saw what happened last time, right?
I was so funny. He was landing for he always hits back on his mark. So I was like, but he's used to that one.
Welcome to the excuse zone.
I know. That's true. That's true. Hey, bud. Look what I have.
Do you think he needs a break? He looks pretty tired. I think we need to swap birds.
I think he's okay for a little rest here.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That was an amazing flight. I thought he was heading like over. I was like, oh god.
I was glad to see the turns.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, he doesn't even have all
how
this.
this goes.
He doesn't even have all his flight feathers.
Really?
Yeah.
He did
So one
amazing.
push on one, so it's
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah. Good.
So then, being impatient, I was rehomed an African gray Congo named Tally. I hadn't signed her up for free flight courses yet or anything, and unfortunately she got spooked and flew out the front door of our house, and we looked and looked and looked for her. We're walking down to where she was last seen again. It's not quite, it's coming up to sunrise right now, in about 15 minutes. Best chance to get her. We've talked to everybody. One thing today is we're going to comment and make sure everybody knows that we're still searching for her, make sure she's still in the front of the mind of people around here. Our neighbors have been amazing, strangers amazing, friends amazing. I mean, my gosh, I'm just humbled by the kindness people have bestowed upon us. So anyway, please pray for us. We're going in. Well, we are on day 5 of trying to find Tally. Some people pretty sure they saw her in Eagle Glen, so we're here at dawn again, walking this back road right now. I have never cried as much in the last probably 20 years as I have in the last few days. So anyway, please help Tally come home. So okay, so it's now day 9 and sunrise is just up. Who knew I could get so motivated to go for a walk every day for several miles. We're still searching, trying to find her. If you see anything, please let me know. We just really want her to come home. I hope she's okay. So anyway, but day 9, here we go. So sad. I know she's not out there the night, but I feel like I should be out there protecting her. I feel the sadness and depression that just comes over me that is so bad. So I hope we bring her home. I just feel really lost. So we looked and looked and looked for her, never could find her again. So a few months later, a breeder had actually seen how much I was missing my bird and sent me Rose. And she's an African Grey Congo, and she was born the day after Tally left. And she's been a great free flight training student. The thing about an African gray is that they're very phobic, and so we had to be very patient through all that process. Actually, COVID helped because I could just concentrate really on training. And then I ended up adding a Galah, and I didn't tell Dave and Jamie about that, but it just happened to be on one of my videos. They could hear it, and there you go. So that's my flock. So Dave, I actually have gotten her to wear her harness, and I put the tail mount on the leash portion, and it seems to be working, so we'll see. She doesn't mind it anymore either. It's good. She's like, what's your own name, girlie? Okay. Good job. Rose. And then Sweet Pea is the Galah, and she is an amazing free flyer. So I have 3 free flying birds now. But I will tell you, I couldn't have done it without BirdTricks, and there's times where I knew I needed help, and I had a one-on-one session that just really made a difference for me. 892, so he was a little lighter than yesterday, 902, and he was 920, but he got really heavy a couple days ago. I think I told you 970. Now she'll fly down and then walk to me to get her food, so.
If we can get her to wait a little longer so we don't develop a habit of her getting like immediately recalling. So hang tight 1 sec. Okay, we'll just reset her. Yeah.
They call it in autism world, it's called oppositional defiance. And she does the same thing sometimes. Like if she is, it's on her terms, I think maybe that's why bird.
Your hand is up, so.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this stupid thing on. Oh, that's a pistachio.
Nice.
Girl. Good girl.
She's like, oh, yeah.
Good girl. Oh, I forgot
That quick.
Dang it. It was backwards.
Set up for success.
I know. Rose. Rose. Good girl. Dang, we're compared to dogs. You know? Look, this might be too far for her. Rose.
I think I see what's happening. Since she doesn't know to come to you, so let's do this. Like, can you pick her up, put her down, and give her a little bit on this perch?
Yeah.
So it's just step up, step down treat.
Okay, yeah. Everywhere. But she may do it today because I didn't give her pellets this morning.
So try to call her before she comes.
Come here, Rose. Oh. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. Let me try that again. We'll do better. It wasn't you. It was me. I gave her a bath this morning because she was like, every time I smelled her, I was sneezing because she had peppers all over her. Good girl. I was training 3 baby birds all at the same time. So our house was really chaotic. And I really thought that they should be out all the time. And, you know, they were flying all over the place, flying on top of the cabinet, flying everywhere. And I was doing videos and having my calls with Dave. And Dave's finally like, look, I need to come out and see you. And he had a really busy schedule. So we flew him in at noon one day. And then he flew out at 3 in the morning the next. But that was a huge game changer for me in my training because every bird was at a different spot and I was getting confused. I'm one of those uncoordinated people. I can't, you know, tap my head and rub my stomach at the same time. I don't possess that talent. So when we cleaned it up, it was just huge and made a difference. For us to be at an advanced site on our first free flight trip, I think was a lot because of that. You know, wherever we're going, as long as we're flying our birds, I can find joy in any of it. And then my friend, who's my breeder, she ended up having a rescue pair of blue and gold macaws, and they ended up having a hatchling while she was in the hospital with COVID. And so she asked me to take care of the baby, which I did, and so now I have 4.